Success never begins with money, talent, luck, or connections. It always begins with hunger. Not the hunger that comes from skipping a meal, but the hunger that keeps you awake at night. The hunger that makes comfort feel dangerous. The hunger that refuses to accept an ordinary life when your soul knows you were meant for more. Most people don't fail because they lack ability. They fail because they lack desire strong enough to survive pain. They want success, but they don't crave it. They admire the results, but they fear the process, and that fear quietly kills their potential. If you want to win in life, you must cultivate a hunger so intense that excuses start to feel embarrassing, procrastination feels painful, and quitting becomes impossible. This hunger is not something you were born with, it is something you build, day by day, thought by thought, decision by decision. Look around you. Average lives are everywhere, not because people are stupid, but because they settle. They settle for easy routines, small dreams, and borrowed opinions. They let society program them to believe that survival is enough, that comfort is success, and that dreaming big is dangerous. But deep inside, there is a voice that whispers, "You were not created for this." Most people silence that voice with distractions, social media, entertainment, gossip, excuses. But the successful listen to it. They feed it. They protect it. Hunger for success grows when you stop numbing yourself and start confronting reality. Ask yourself honestly, are you where you imagined you would be? Are you proud of your daily habits? Are you becoming stronger or just older? These questions are uncomfortable, but discomfort is the soil where hunger grows. A hungry mindset understands one brutal truth. No one is coming to save you. Not your family, not your friends, not the system, not luck. The moment you accept full responsibility for your life, something powerful happens. You stop complaining and start building. You realize that every excuse is a lie you tell yourself to protect your comfort. Hungry people don't wait for motivation. They create discipline. They don't wait for confidence. They build competence. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They move with what they have. They understand that action creates clarity, not the other way around. While others are planning, overthinking, and doubting, the hungry are already working, failing, learning, and growing. To cultivate hunger, you must redefine pain. Most people run from pain, but winners learn to use it. Pain becomes fuel, rejection becomes direction, failure becomes feedback. When you stop seeing struggle as punishment and start seeing it as training, your mindset shifts. Every difficult moment becomes proof that you are being prepared for something bigger. Comfort weakens the mind, but controlled struggle strengthens it. That is why hunger fades when life becomes too easy. If you want to stay hungry, you must intentionally choose challenges. Choose hard workouts. Choose difficult conversations. Choose goals that scare you. Choose growth over ease every single day. Your environment matters more than you think. Hunger dies in comfort zones and grows in demanding spaces. If you surround yourself with people who complain, settle, and laugh at ambition, your hunger will slowly starve. But if you surround yourself with discipline, high standards, and relentless effort, even if it's through books, videos, or mentors, you begin to think differently. You start raising your standards. You stop accepting mediocrity. You realize that success is not magic, it is a lifestyle. A hungry mindset does not ask, "What's the minimum I can do?" It asks, "How far can I push myself today?" One of the most powerful ways to cultivate hunger is to create a vision so clear that it becomes emotional. Not a vague dream, but a detailed future. Where do you live? How do you wake up? Who depends on you? How does your success change the lives of others? When your vision becomes emotional, discipline becomes easier. You stop working only for yourself. You work for the future version of you who is begging you not to quit. Hungry people don't just chase money, they chase freedom, respect, growth, and impact. Money is only a tool. Hunger is about purpose. Understand this: motivation is temporary, but mindset is permanent. You will not always feel inspired. Some days you will feel tired, bored, frustrated, and unrecognized. That is where hunger separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. When motivation disappears, hungry people rely on identity. They don't ask, "Do I feel like doing this?" They say, "This is who I am." They train even when it hurts. They study when others sleep. They stay consistent when results are invisible. They trust the process because they know success compounds quietly before it becomes loud. Fear will try to stop you. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of being different. But hunger is stronger than fear when your reasons are bigger than your doubts. Fear asks, "What if it doesn't work?" Hunger replies, "What if I don't try?" The greatest regret in life is not failure, it is untapped potential. Years later, failure teaches lessons, but regret only brings pain. Hungry people choose temporary discomfort over lifelong regret. They would rather be criticized for trying than pitied for quitting. To cultivate hunger, you must control your daily inputs. What you watch, what you listen to, what you read, and who you talk to shape your mindset. If you feed your mind negativity, comparison, and laziness, hunger will die. But if you feed your mind discipline, growth, and possibility, hunger will grow. Your mind is a battlefield. Protect it, train it, program it. Speak to yourself with power. Replace "I can't" with "I'm learning." Replace "it's too late" with "I'm just getting started." Language shapes belief, and belief shapes action. Remember this: success is rented, and rent is due every day. Hunger is not something you achieve once, it is something you maintain. You must wake up every morning and choose effort, choose focus, choose sacrifice. Some days you will win, some days you will lose, but every day you must show up. Consistency beats intensity. Small actions repeated daily create massive results over time. Hungry people understand that overnight success is a myth. What looks like luck is usually years of unseen work. Finally, understand that your hunger is your responsibility. No one can give it to you. You must decide that you are done living below your potential, done making excuses, done waiting for the right time. The right time is now, not tomorrow, not next year, now. Cultivate a hunger so strong that when life tests you, and it will, you don't break, you rise. A hunger that turns obstacles into opportunities and pressure into power. Because in the end, the world doesn't reward intentions, it rewards execution. And those who stay hungry stay unstoppable.